Isn't there something special about Ringos in the world? And guys, Ringos come in many forms, and many shapes and fashions. They don't have to be billy goats. They could be your own sons, your nephews. Some of y'all may even have daughters that are like little Ringos. Tough. Just tough as nails is the expression. Oh! Yeah, we had a little storm blow through here last night, and I lost a small limb out of one of my trees. So this morning I came out and pulled that limb, and I threw it over the fence here. And as you can see, everyone is enjoying a little bit of a delicacy. I see how much... Sorry, folks. Huck, just go eat a snack. You can see old Nanny Goat's out and about, which is sweet. I love, and even Trudy. Guys, I know that you have never in your life seen a pig eat pine tree. Eat pieces of a pine tree. Yeah, that would be our pig Trudy. No, I really like the... Well, who do y'all think is going to win this one over here? We're not betting people around here. And guys, if you're getting upset at what you're watching, you don't need to be. That's just animal behavior. Every one of them are going to wrestle each other just to show them who's boss. But here's what I worry about more than anything else. Not Ringo ramming somebody, or even though I hate when I see that. But is the fact that all of a sudden you introduce something that your goats are not real familiar with. They don't get a whole lot of. Oh, they get excited about it, man. They get excited. And they will eat every piece of bark. They will eat all of the pine straw. Dude, not you too, Cornholio. I'm going to back up a little bit. So what will happen is, even though they get fed twice a day, you guys are so kind to us. You send us feeds, or we buy feeds, and these goats are getting a breakfast every morning, and then they're getting a good dinner every afternoon, every evening. And even sometimes you have seen this, and throughout the days, if I have time, I'll open the pasture and allow them to graze along through there, down the lane by the cemetery. And so, and come on, they have access to amazing grass. Look, old Nanny Goat here, she's like, you know what, I'm not fighting for that pine straw. I'll just eat some of this delicious grass. But what you always worry about is what something new is going to do to their little systems. I'll tell you right now, goats, even though goats are known to eat anything and everything, it's true, they will eat the junk mail if you let them. That's an expression. I'm not going to feed them junk mail. But goats get sick very easily. They do. Their little stomachs, for being an animal that will put anything in their mouth, they also have very weak stomachs. And anyone that raises goats will tell you that. It is not uncommon for your goats to get sick to their stomach, end up running around with scours, which is pretty much goat diarrhea. Which, as you already know, in goats or any animals or humans, can lead to dehydration and other factors. So it makes you kind of scared. It actually makes you scared to put stuff over in there with them when they're not used to having it on a regular basis. It's kind of like if you ever go eat with your wife or your husband and you want to try something new. You're not real sure if you're going to like it or not. Or maybe if you go to a relative's house and they will offer you a plate of something you've never tried before. You kind of want it. It smells good, but you never really know exactly what it's going to do to your system, you know? And so the danger with that is, as humans, we have all kinds of things that we'll take immediately and to help us kick it and get past it, whatever else. But for goats, I'm going to tell y'all something, and I've said this before. It is hard to get a goat up when they get down. Look how they're starting to eat even the bark off the tree. I will probably not post this video anytime soon, but instead I'll come back out here in an hour or two and show you what is left over of this limb. It's a pretty good sized limb. But no, if you ever get a goat down, and it could be something as minor as some kind of a stomach bug or anything, it's hard to get a goat back up. Goats have a very, very high mortality rate. And like our vet has explained to us a number of times, any animal that has a high fertility rate will have an equally high mortality rate. And you've all heard that expression, how easy it is to lead a lamb to slaughter. Well, guys, it's actually very true. Goats and sheep, out of all of the babies that we take care of and have taken care of, they are the most prone to illness. And when they get sick, they have almost no will to live in them. And that's sad to me, because we love them so much. They have such amazing personalities. I know y'all can't hear a word I'm saying because of Ringo. I know that Ringo has completely stolen this show. The occasional holler from Cornholio doesn't help at all. You see all of your favorite babies. You feel horrible for Pig Newton, who wants to get up in the mix, and he's just still quite not sure what he's doing yet. You're seeing Shirley Bird and Laverne and Pebbles and all of the ones you've come to love so much. I know. But no, it's true. If a goat ever gets down on you, it's hard to get them back. Already, I've talked to y'all before many a time about how when you take number one, you cannot get a female goat fixed because they do not do well with anesthetics. Many times, you saw yourself from Meg, our beloved Meg. The vet never wants to put a goat under. You never want to put a goat under anesthetics because of the fact that they will many times on their own just choose not to come out of it. That's weird to me. But no, Jamie and I have over the years have seen, and my dad will tell you, if a goat ever walks to the corner, puts his head down in the corner, just kind of stands there, tail tucked between his leg, you might be about to lose that goat because they have no will to live. And that's sad. So it makes you scared putting stuff over in their pasture like this, something that might upset their stomachs, because you don't know if the same thing that they seem to be loving so much might end up being the same thing that's going to kill them. I hope you don't die ever. I want you to live forever, okay? I do. I love you. You're sometimes it's kind of a tough love with you, but I do love you. Hey, Corny. Hi, Cornholio. I think I'll just end my video with that right there. Unless y'all want to just keep watching Ringo wrestle with these limbs. You see, he thinks he's impressing you all. I love reading comments on videos like this because half of you all will talk about your own experiences with goats, and like I said, how easy it is to get them down and how hard it is to get them back up. You guys who have goats, or those who have raised goats in the past, you know that. You probably have stories of goats that you've lost and how fast you lost them. Many of y'all will not care a word about what I said as far as the fertility, the mortality, blah, blah, blah. All you saw was Ringo. All you have seen the whole time and all you heard was that darn bell. That's all you care about. Hey, he got that limb off. Look, he did. That was his goal. He finally got that limb off, and he is so proud of himself. Now look what he's doing. He's going to eat the pine bark. Oh, no. Buddy, you're not going to break that limb. Man, he just never quits. Isn't there something special about Ringos in the world. And guys, Ringos come in many forms and many shapes and fashions. They don't have to be billy goats. They could be your own sons, your nephews. Some of y'all may even have daughters that are like little Ringos. Tough. Just tough as nails is the expression. Oh, look who finally got him a piece. Let's go around there and take a little peek at our pig Newton. He didn't know what the big fuss was about for the longest time. He saw Pig Trudy doing her thing, but he didn't quite know what the fuss was about. And he's finally like, hey, okay, let me try this. Pine bark, pine straw, okay. And Trudy's like, give it to me, Newton, give it to me. Trudy, and Newton drops it and runs away. He got some a mouthful though. He got some a mouthful. All right. That's all I got for you.